Hi, today's April the 2nd, and yesterday I watched some YouTube videos on how to make Adapted Inmate Wine. And what it basically is an easy way to make some pretty good tasting wine without a lot of hoopla and expense. And what you do, I posted a video on my Facebook from the guy Craig's Tube that originally inspired me, is you take wine like that cranberry juice cocktail that you see there, and you pour out some of it because you have to have room to add sugar. And these are the pretty much 3-liter jugs of wine, and since I had to pour out some of the wine anyway, some of the juice anyway to make room, I thought, why waste that good juice? Why not make some mixtures of the ones that I had gotten? So the one there that you see that's kind of purple, that's a 3-liter soda bottle that I sanitized, and so is that one. And the one there is one of the 3-liter water bottles that you can get in the store, and I just put the water in other things that I can use for something else, and wanted the bottle because I knew it was exactly 3 liters. So as I would take the juices and have to pour some out, I would pour them into those other bottles to make like a mixture of wine. Like the one on the end over here, that's mango, peach, pineapple, and apple juice all mixed together, and then just like Craig did, I made took the dates. Instead of what he did, I took mine and I put them, instead of standing there mashing them to get the pulp out of it and have it really get the good juice from it, so that the yeast would really have something to grow on and feed off of. I put it through my garlic press, and they did a great job, and I made like probably almost 2 cups of it because I knew I was going to have to put some in all these bottles. And I just boiled it up, and then I sanitized the strainer, a metal strainer like you'd strain seeds out of something with, and I sanitized that and then used that to strain the juice into the bottles through my funnel, and I put 2 cups in each one of these 3 liters, 2 cups of sugar, and I put, since I'm using the Fleshman's yeast in the jar, 2 and I think it's 2 1/4 teaspoons is equal to a packet of yeast. And I didn't want a dry wine, I wanted my wine to be sweet, and so I used 1 teaspoon of the yeast in each one, because it'll ferment it, but it'll leave some of the sugar in there, so it'll be more of a sweet wine than dry. And like I said, then I have the other flavors here, the one next to that first one. This one has pineapple and the ruby cherry, one that's made by Ocean Spray, and it also, they had these little things at Walmart that it's all natural. You have to make sure nothing has preservatives in it other than citric acid, because it'll mess it up. You can't use it. But they had these little squeeze bottles, and it had mango and passion fruit and banana like pulp in it that you could squeeze out. And so I squeezed that in there. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Plus I used some of the fig too. And it was created the same way with the 2 cups of sugar and the teaspoon of the Fleshman's. Then the next bottle there was a bottle of blueberry and blackberry and acai juice, and then I topped it off with some apple to bring it back up to the level, because like I said, this was a smaller bottle of that blueberry and blackberry acai. It wasn't a 3-liter bottle, so I had room in there, and I added apple juice to finish it off. Then the one in the middle that's in the water bottle, that's got ruby and cherry in it, and I believe it's got, oh, some of the cranberry. Out of the cranberry, I was running out of bottles, so I topped it off with that to bring it up to the level. And then I have the cranberry. That's basically just cranberry juice cocktail by itself with no mixture other than having the fig in it to help the yeast grow. And the third one is apple cider. And you can see it's apple cider, but I'm turning that into hard cider. So it's going to be Applejack when it's done. And it's just bubbling away. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can get it closer. See them bubbles going up there? And everything is, well, you can see by the condom on top. And they're really bubbling well. As you can see, everything. In fact, I had to poke more than one hole into mine because I had a couple of my condoms blew off because they are the ones there, that one, they were bubbling so hard that they blew off their condom. So what I did was I put a new condom on and it immediately inflated, and then I poked several holes in the tip, and that seems to have taken care of my extra gases that are extra CO2 that's coming out of that, and it's working real well now. So when I get done with this video, I just used regular cane sugar. I didn't use dextrose. You can use either one. I used cane. And the only thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover the bottles, the lower parts of the bottles, with a dark cloth because it does help them to ferment if they're in the dark. So I just didn't do it until I took this video. Anyway, you should try it because I think that these are going to turn out really good. I especially want to try these two because that one there, when the condom blew off, oh my god, it smelled heavenly with the passion fruit and the mango and the banana and the pineapple, and it's got some ruby red cherry in it too from that bottle. So I can't wait to try that. Anyway, I'll update this later on when I test it. It probably takes about 25 days for it to be ready to drink, and just cap it off. I saved my caps down here, as you can see. I'll re-sanitize them. Oh, and a really easy, cheap sanitizing solution that's safe is to use regular bleach, no perfume bleach, just plain bleach, 1 tablespoon to a gallon of water, and it makes a great sanitizer that you can spray on. You don't have to rinse it off because you really don't want to rinse off because then you're just reintroducing possible contaminants. But I'm just looking forward to trying these because they do look good. Alright, bye.